Welcome, my humble children, back to Doki Doki. Played this with Shell the other day and I remembered I need to get back to this game. You can use the skip button, okay. Yuri remains silent for a moment. I forget my voice. But Acid, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. I'm going to the Anya voice that I used in mouthwashing. I don't. That game traumatized me, by the way. That game legitimately gave me, like, sleep issues. I had a full-on panic attack. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Dots. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Huh. What are you saying all of a sudden? Ooh! What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. I really am going into the Anya voice. Yuri releases her hand from her book. From the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll go do some more reading tonight. Or you could... Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. Stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Jesus Christ, why did you so loud? I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. Pardon me. I couldn't really find much inspiration since, you know, I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. So I love the fact that go watch Shell's video. I will link it in the bottom. But go watch Shell's video. Shell's video, I do like the Game Grumps. Slam. Slam. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I did the same myself. Let's go, Yuri's first. Seems the most experienced. Oh, Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Dots. Dots. As Yuri reads the poem, I can see her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Oh, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicate you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. Damn. This is actually my first time, really. Oh, this is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Dots. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Oh. Hey, perception's done. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. I had root beer. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most... hold on. Oh. Got it. It's just getting hot in here. Sorry. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to just pick out writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are there are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and training and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Okay. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me, or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, Jesus. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the underglow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be unplaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That's nice. I love poetry. Hold on. I have something. Oh! I actually read. As you can see, I have. I don't know a good way to show you this. There we go. The entire works of Edgar Allan Poe. Well, most of the works of Edgar Allan Poe. It's a little damaged. I've had it for a few years. I'll pick that up after we're done, but... My favorite Edgar Allan Poe story is Annabelle Lee. Annabelle Lee. Will always be by the Kingdom of the Sea. Dots. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. Oh shit. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took such a long time to... Oh. Wait, she can tell that? But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. Oh, it wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You want something easy to digest? I forget. Oh, you want a story that's really good? Or a movie that's based off of an Edgar Allan Poe thing that's really good? In the Pale Blue Eye. Watched that shit the other day. It was really good. It has Christian Bale in it and everything. Finally looking at the camera. Sorry. I'll get back to reading in a second. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Dandan's really good, by the way. If you haven't watched it, watch it. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Acid. Really? I forget what I named my original character, so I named him Acid again. I must have totally missed that point. Well, I suppose you did. Only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being I was doing so well. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't thought of it like that. That's impressive. Eh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Acid. Ah. Me too. Now, let's go Sayori, because I want to treat Sayori, because I played this way back for a different channel. Don't remember. I just remember the Sayori part that where if you leave her, dots. This is a good poem, Acid. Are you sure it's your first time? Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. Not that good. Am I the kind of guy you would be writing Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you would write, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a good part of the club now. Or about how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing here in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Acid. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here yet. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my new way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that, okay? Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Oh, so it's an offbeat, okay. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play, or are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look a bore. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. And if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. That's really dumb, but I love it. I would be like, give me a fist bump. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Damn. Be nicer, dude. Don't be mean. I still try my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright, who are we going next? Or should we just end it here? I think we're gonna end it here. So thank you all so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more. See you all in the next episode of Doki Doki. Bye-bye.